Hey guys, it's Mudge here, and first things first, Happy New Year. This will be the first video I've done in 2015, and I do need to apologise about that. I had a very crazy New Year, followed by coming down with laryngitis, which means that I wasn't able to talk, so that's the reason why I've not been able to do a video in the last few weeks. Now, what I want to talk about today is, well, really, I suppose, looking back over last year and then what I'm going to be doing this year, moving forwards. So, last year was absolutely amazing. I just, it absolutely blew me away how many kind of subscribers I got and how well the channel's done. I started it in the summer of last year just as something of an experiment. I put up a couple of videos there, not really expecting much, but just almost well, overnight, the videos just kind of took off. Went up to 100 views, and I was like, wow, 100 views, and then 1,000 views, and it's just keep going on from there. And yeah, I'm just absolutely blown away by you, the community, and the support that you've given me over the past 6 months. Now, moving forwards, this is going to be an amazing year. It really is. There's so many kind of things happening in the sim world. We've got DCS World 2 coming out, which is going to be running on Edge, and so far the videos that ED's been putting out and Matt Wags on his YouTube channel, things like that, just looks absolutely outstanding. It really does look amazing. We've got the MiG-15 coming out very, very soon. In fact, I think that was only a week or so away. Let's have a look, actually. When is that due out? I'm just browsing now, seeing when that's due. Yeah, so it's the MiG-15 and the C-101, and also the Hawk T-1, which are all aircraft I've got to buy. But yes, it actually says buy now, so I guess the MiG-15 must be out now. So, well, let's see if we can't go get a hold of that, and then do a video with that possibly. But I suppose the problem there is I have to convince my missus that I need to spend more money. In fact, no, there it goes. It says MiG-15 BS will be available in February, so I guess that's coming next month. So there we go. So I'll go buy that when that comes out, and then we'll make some videos with that. So yeah, really looking forward to DCS World 2 and flying with Edge, and getting the Nevada map when that comes out, and all of the other developments. There's a Normandy map coming out. There's more World War II aircraft coming in, things like the Spitfire, a P-40 Tomahawk, Warhawk. Our mind's turned to mush at the moment, but yeah, more World War II stuff, which I absolutely love. I love the World War II aircraft. On their Facebook channel, or Facebook page, that's the word, they recently put up a teaser of the F-18C, I believe it is, which is going to be immense once that comes out. I mean, that's going to kind of really stand apart from any other module, so really looking forward to that. Now, as well as DCS, of course, we've got Elite Dangerous, which is something I'm really enjoying, although I've not had much time to play that in the last month. But I will be continuing doing videos with that. Now, I have done a few live streams, but they didn't go too well. Well, I suppose the gameplay went okay, but the problem I had was that the recording was quite jerky and it wasn't very good. But what I found with that is that the encoder I was using, it knocks about 20 frames a second off what I'm recording at. So if you're recording at 60, you come out at 40, and it's kind of watchable. But with Elite Dangerous, I'm running that pretty much full on high or ultra on everything. So I'm playing it at 30 and 40 FPS. So then it goes down to about 10 FPS when I'm recording. So that's why it's all jerky and looks horrible. So I'm going to mess around with a couple of other encoders and see if I can get something that's going to be more efficient when I'm live streaming, so that it's less jerky. I'm also planning, hopefully moving forward, to do more, maybe even live streaming on DCS. I've not flown online competitively or in any kind of environments like that in a long time in DCS. A lot of the stuff I do is just playing with myself, for nah. But yes, what I plan on doing moving forward possibly is doing some server raiding. Going on the open community servers, maybe even organising something where I can get together with you, the YouTube viewer, and see if we can get something going there. I would really love to progress my channel moving forward. I want my channel to grow. I'm just amazed at how well it's done so far, and I'm kind of confident moving forward that we can come up with bigger and better content, and hopefully get more views, more subscribers, and things like that. So yeah, I've got a lot of plans, a lot of things going around in my head that I want to do. I'd love to kind of get more involved with the community. I think that's going to be a big thing for me this year, is kind of becoming more community orientated, and sharing my experiences with you guys, and also getting something back, so you guys can say, look, try doing this, or how about this, and we can do some more stuff that way. I do have a TeamSpeak server, which I should be able to use now. So what I'd like to do in the coming months is organise some community events where we can all get together on a weekend evening, and kind of do some flying together, and have a chat, and just interact, sort of thing. I think that would be interesting. Again, with Elite Dangerous, maybe doing something along those lines. But I'd also like to stretch out into some more games. So far on my channel, all I've got is MechWarrior Online, DCS, and Elite Dangerous. But I would like to expand that. I'd like to open it up. There's more, well, a lot more kind of sim games out there that I'm interested in, that I'd like to play. Now, if there's anything in particular that you guys would like to see, then please leave a comment and let me know if there's anything that you're interested in, and I'll see what I can do. Now, for me, I do love simulation games. It's what drives me. It's what interests me. It keeps me involved. Now, as a slight Christmas present, I got myself a steering wheel, a G27 Logitech steering wheel. Now, I've always been into racing games, but I've never kind of done it that competitively. But a couple of friends of mine says, hey, why don't you, kind of come racing with us, or just see what you think, have a go. And I ended up getting Assetto Corsa, which is a fairly new title. It's only just been fully released on Steam, and it's a game I'm actually really enjoying at the moment. Now, there's a lot of racing games out there. There's iRacing, which is something I'm going to talk about in a second. R-Factor, R-Factor 2, Project Cars. There's Assetto. There's so many out there. I'm just trying to kind of get my head around which one are worth spending the time or investing in. So that's something that I might look at in the future. Now, one thing I am going to be having a go at, and I hope that you'd follow me on this journey, is iRacing. Now, the way iRacing's been explained to me is that it's a kind of racing MMO. So it's online, it's only online, there's no kind of AI racing. But you start off at the bottom with only a select amount of cars and tracks. And you have to race to earn licenses, and you get safety ratings and things like this. And the more you race, you earn different licenses, and then you can progress up into bigger and better races, and you can take part in series and championships and things like this. All online in a community. Now, I'm definitely not a professional racer. I'd say I'm average, definitely average. So yeah, I'd like to explore that moving forwards, and maybe even kind of put up videos of my progression through iRacing from the very bottom to however far I can go with that. So that'll be interesting. So yeah, that's something. Other games, well, what's out there, I suppose, at the moment. I mean, there's IL2, Sturmovik. Not Sturmovik, IL2. What's the Battle of Stalingrad? That's the one. I keep going back to that and trying to fly it, but it is something that just keeps annoying me. I just can't get to grips with it. there's just something about it. I can't get settled into it. So I might keep trying that, and I'll try and put up some videos and you know, kind of try and pull something out there that I like, and maybe talk about the things I don't like about the game. So, you know, we'll try doing that moving forwards. But I think my main focus again is going to be around DCS, and especially when DCS World 2 comes out, then yeah, we'll do something with that. Now, there's another thing I'd like to ask you, so you know, guys out there in the community, to maybe do for me. Now, on my channel, at the top there's a banner, there's a bar there, and at the moment I've got a picture of an Atlas, a mech from Mech Warrior Online up there. Now, I'm not very artistic, you know, I'm not very creative in that sort of way. But what I'd absolutely love, and if anybody out there would be willing to do this, I'd be fucking immensely grateful, is to make me a banner, something for the top of the channel. Now, YouTube's restriction on this is that it has to be 2560 by 1440, no bigger than 2 megabytes. So there we go. But yeah, you know, I'd like to almost kind of brand the channel, I suppose, you know, just kind of make it a bit more snazzy. And also what I'm going to do within the next few days as well is create a Facebook page. I think that's probably a good way forward, a Facebook page for the channel. So you guys, the subscribers, the viewers, you know, people that are interested can come visit Facebook page or whatever, and you know, we can talk about DCS and other sims and things like that, and you know, we can interact that way, you know. I mean, I love the comments that you guys leave on my videos, you know, all of the good ones and even the bad ones, you know, comments there saying, oh, you know, pathetic, rubbish, whatever. Yeah, you know, it all helps, you know, it's all feedback. You know, if I'm doing something wrong and you guys turn to me and say, hey, you're doing this wrong, then I'm like, well, now I'm aware of that, thank you very much, and I'll try and do it different next time. But with a lot of my DCS videos and things I do, it's all my experience. It's things that I've learned over time, and even though I might not do it exactly by the book, I do what works for me, and that's kind of what a lot of those videos are about. It's about me saying, hey, you know, this is what I do to make this work, or this is what works for me. And that's why I'm sharing it, so that you guys can look at that and go, oh, right, okay, that's interesting, yeah, you know, let's give that a try, sort of thing. So yeah, that's my plan for 2015, is more videos, more content, maybe even looking at other games and things that interest me, and yeah, I really do hope that you guys all follow me in this journey, and hopefully, you know, we can progress this further, and you know, kind of exciting times ahead, you know, is something I'm really kind of interested to see how far I can go with this, you know, and it's all really, I suppose it's all thanks to you guys, the community, you know. I mean, none of this is possible without, you know, your interaction, you guys watching my videos, commenting, liking, things like that, you know. It's a massive boon, you know, and every time, you know, I reach a goal, you know, so it's like recently, well, just over the year, I hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube, which might not seem like a lot in the big scheme of things, but to me, 1,000 people who have took the time to subscribe to my channel and effectively saying, look, you know, we want to see more of your content, you know, they're subscribing because when I put up a video, they want to say, hey, okay, he's got a new video, let's watch that, you know, and that's what it's all about, you know, and it really kind of drives you, you know, it's fantastic, you know, it happens, I'm just like, oh, you know, wow, it gives me a real buzz. So that's kind of why I continue doing this, you know, because it gives me a purpose, it gives me something to do. So yeah, anyways, I'm just kind of waffling now and going on in circles, so yeah, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody, you know, the guys that watch this video and the guys that watch all my other videos, even if you don't watch this one. I'm sending out a big thank you to you, and yeah, let's see where we're going to go with this. So right, anyways, that's me for now. This is Smudge saying thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.